lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. Giddey defends. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now here's Mills. Launches it. And it's Giddey with the 3.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Pass to Şengün. Giddey defends. Ben Simmons is checked in for Landale. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Baberovic. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marking no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Down low. Here's Baberovic. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Outside Mills. Simmons finds Mills. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Larkin. Now here's Şengün. Ingles defending. Fade away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Exum. He takes it in. Sweet little floater. Exum's got his second basket on the night.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Shoots over Mills. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And here's Exum. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Pass to Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Giddey's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And at And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Let's see Steibel out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Simmons in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Steibel. Back to Green. To the inside. Here's Daniels. And that comes off the assist by Green.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Şengün, a screen on Green. To the right side. Back to Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Ingles. Still without a bucket. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. Knocks down the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Şengün. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Green. Here we go. And he lobs it up top. It's picked off. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the bucket is good.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
On the wing, Green. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt.
No good with a layup. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Steibel passes to Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got his first bucket in this one. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Left side, Giddey. Off target with a jump hook. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. He's guarded by Mills. 5 to shoot. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Beberovic has got 7 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Giddey. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Larkin. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Beberovic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 9 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Giddey. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
The 3. He can't hit that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
And let's move on to the... And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Baberovic. And the shot goes.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Baberovic has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the point. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 14 points.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Inside. Here's Baberovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Giddey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Baberovic. Hits the trifecta. Baberovic has got 7 now in this quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Giddey. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Exum, right side. Outside Giddey. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 18. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Larkin. And here's Şengün. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Landale with a screen. Giddey's got space. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Larkin. 6 to shoot. Now here's Şengün. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Giddey. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. 29 seconds left in the third. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 24 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Korkmaz. He's scoreless. Lets the three fly. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Yeah, they needed the three to tie it up, and he nails it.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
And Simmons' coaches and teammates encourage him to be aggressive because it attracts the D's attention.
Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. We've got Ben Simmons, Josh Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Dukas in at the 2. Here's Osman. Pass to Şengün. Over Simmons. And Şengün gets it to go.
I really like Şengün's shot selection. It's why he shoots such an impressive percentage.
Here's Dukas. And he lobs it up. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Şengün. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Defense puts Şengün to the test inside, but he stays cool and gets the shot to fall.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. 2 points. That one goes. Landale's gotten his first points in this one.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Larkin can't hit it from 12 feet. Shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Giddey passes to Mills. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Larkin. From 10 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ingles defending. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Mills. 4-3. On target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Giddey. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Giddey's got 26 points.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Exum with it. Pass to Giddey. And here's Mills. Exum outside. Now Ingles. Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Babarovic.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And he makes it on the layup. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
Feel the needs of a team. And that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Wagner as screen on Smith. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. A rebound by Hazania. And the layup is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Wagner on the wing. Hazonia defending. Here's Schroeder. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith with a screen on Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Saric from past the arc. He can't get that one to fall. To the paint. Here's De Silva. Saric grabs the board.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Smith left side. Saric passes to Smith. And Saric kicks to Hazonia. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Smith. 1:24 left to play here in the first. Schroeder passes to Wagner. To the inside. Wagner laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Fades away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 6. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
It's rebounded by Schroeder. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. That one drops. He ties it up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bogdanovich with a screen on Washington. From the arc. Bojan Bogdanovich, and that's good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. And we'll be back in just... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
He was all alone on that one. De Silva's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. Pass to Smith. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Washington. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
There's the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Hartenstein with a screen on Smith. Kept alive. Over to the left wing. De Silva. And another shot. And Hartenstein finishes inside. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Pass to Smith. Screen by Smith. Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Down low, here's Wagner. A rebound by Hezonja. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Pass to Smith. Hezonja kicks to Šarić. Zubac, a screen on Schroeder. Inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wagner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Here's Zubac, and he drops it in from the low post. Zubac has got his second bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wagner outside. Over Hezonja. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Thanks for spending half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Schroeder. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wagner's got 9 points.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to De Silva. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Smith outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Zubac. Here's Šarić. And shot on the way. De Silva with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively. Talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Schroeder. What a terrific move that was. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
This one for 3, and Hezonja gets it to go.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Wagner. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. A 3, and that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick from downtown. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Kicks it out to Wagner. Bounce pass Washington. Hartenstein with the screen on Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
To tie it up. A rebound by Washington.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
So both teams making some changes here. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Smith outside. Sharch looking around. And he hits it to tie the game up. Sharch has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
There's a good screen. Now, here's Wagner. Hazonia defending. Wagner outside. Over Hazonia. And it's Wagner missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Smith. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. It's tipped. Sharch against Wagner. And they take the lead. Sharch has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Smith. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 11 feet away. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Smith, and that one swishes right in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Smith outside. Shoots a fader. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closer. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder, right side. That's the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Smith outside. From deep. It's good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win
BA, I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Patrick Mills. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Giddey in at the 2.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Wembanyama, the pass to Hayes. Back to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute into the first. Giddey against Fournier. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Giddey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Blocked again! Pass to Rizachet. Deflects the pass. From 18 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hayes has got 5. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Mills, the pass to Ingles. On target from range.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Wembanyama, screen on Mills. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Exum. Shot clock at 6. The three from Wembanyama. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. Outside Ingles. Fires for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Hayes with it. He's got 5. Pass to Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Green. Simmons looking around. Here's Furphy. Fires the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And there's the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Outside Simmons. Pass to Furphy. Back to Simmons. Fires top of the key. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Wembanyama down low. The open J off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. And we'll be back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the 3. Pass to Baines. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Daniels. That 3's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Yet to see a basket. He drops it from range.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Simmons finds Green. Down low. Daniels, that one's true.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Coulibaly. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Good on the bucket. Coulibaly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
So both teams making some changes here. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Exum outside. Up top, Giddey. Fournier covering. Now here's Giddey. No points so far. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him. Simple pick and roll action.
Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Outside, Green. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Risachet, he's checked in for Coulibaly. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Knocks down the long J. Ingles got 6 points.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Mills for 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Sarr. Pass to Hayes. There's the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And let's switch it up. And that's it for half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Risachet. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. From deep, Sarr nails it from 3.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Sarr out there with Risachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at the 1. Here's Mills. Count that one. Mills has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They've got Jock Landale. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Risachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the point guard position. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. Patrick Mills picks one up. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Rizashea, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, the defense accustomed to Patty taking threes. That time he gets to the in-between game.
They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
To the left wing. From deep, Sarr drills it from deep. Sarr's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Mills. Pass to Ingles. Shoots over Sarr. Ingles, no good.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Right side, Wembanyama. The baseline J. And Mills pulls it down. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Exum. Back to Mills. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Rizashea. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Sarr passes to Fournier. From the arc. Rizashea, no good. Shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Now here's Exum. The D's right on him. Outside Giddey. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 8 points.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Hayes. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And here's Giddey. Over Fournier. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker. Woo!
That is a way.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. Back to Coulibaly. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
To the paint. Here's Green. Buries it down low.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Jang. Gobert with it. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Baines. Shooting 56% today. Thibault on the wing. Here's Daniels. Coulibaly defending. Good work there as it goes.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Here's Jang. To the inside. And that one's good. Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Giddey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From behind the arc, Wemby showing off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And he converts the layup.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Gets the 3 to fall.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Mills finds Ingles. Here's Landale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Landale's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Landale. Ingles against Hayes. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Sarr passes to Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 30.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Count that bucket. Now Hayes. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Schroeder. Wagner outside. Hartenstein in the high post. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post. That's good on the jump shot.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys. And he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Throws it up high.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Three-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Biberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Selfless with the rock, Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Wagner outside. Schroeder outside. Wagner outside. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Here's Biberovic. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Wagner outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Wagner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. He's defended by Wagner. Nice defense from Wagner.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Out to the wing. Here's Osman. Connects from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shooter passes to Wagner. to the middle. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
Here's Sapahi. Makes it off the glass. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Hartenstein against Sengun. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Hartenstein. Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Sengun. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Tiemann. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Washington. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Shot clock at 2, and it's Osman with the rebound. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Releases. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here are the teams that have been dialing it up defensively since the All-Star break, the league's steal leaders.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnovers.
There's Wagner with the 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
To the wing on the left. A fadeaway. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Back to Wagner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wagner's got 13.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Screen by Sengun. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Shooter kicks to Wagner. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 16.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Schroeder. Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. Misses the three. Here's Şengün. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. They're up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
All right, and now that that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Şengün, basket good. Şengün's got his third basket of the night.
The balance, the focus, Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
That one falls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Biberovic. Drills the three-pointer. Biberovic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Wagner outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got 21 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Franz Wagner, third.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Schroeder, left side. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
Pass to Biberovic. Screen by Şengün. Larkin can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Wagner with it. The rebound by Biberovic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's good, 2 points. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Schroeder passes to Wagner. From down in the low post, it goes. Wagner's got 23 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .119 left in the third. Here's Larkin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Wagner. High quality look, and he sinks it.
This is where you want Wagner to have the ball, right under the bucket where he can do the most damage.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Five on the clock. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 7.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Schroeder, he averages a bit over 6 points a game. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
And here's Wagner. Here's Tiemann, and right on target. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot from the low post is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Here's De Silva. They get it again. And it's in there.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Gone 2 or 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Shoots over Schroeder, and he nails that one right through the net.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. The 6-footer's good. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
When the stakes rise, You need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Pass to Şengün. Doesn't go for it. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. No good. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Misses from short range.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really
say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sinks it from distance.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Now here's Ingles. Outside Giddey. Now here's Mills. Landale with a screen. Beyond the arc. Cash. Mills with the bucket. Mills has got his second bucket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Ingles, and the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Antetokounmpo against Ingles. Landale with a screen. Puts up a 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. That one drops for him.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Giddey. Pass to Exum. The kick out to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mills for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Antetokounmpo outside. Minute 32 left to play in the first. The rebound by Ingles. Right side Giddey to the middle. Outside Mills.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo up top. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Simmons. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Furphy. Knocks down the triple.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Kalathis. Still without a bucket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo against Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
To the paint. The steal. A deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Ben Simmons, Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebounded by Daniels. Outside, Ingles. On the wing, Daniels. Outside, Green. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. And he banks in the layup.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Antetokounmpo with it. Out left to the wing. Over to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. From downtown, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
In transition, here they come. And no good, trying to use the glass. Now Giddey. He's scoreless. It's Giddey on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Giddey just continues to figure out where he can be effective offensively.
Pass to Dorsey. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Takes the 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
They set the pick. Here's Giddey. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Giddey passes to Green. Now Simmons. Pass to Green. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They set the pick. From 17, and the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Now here's Simmons. Inside. Here's Landale. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Knocks it down from 7 feet. He's got 11.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come.
they've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. That's it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
To the middle for the tie, and he hits it to tie the game.
What a beautiful play. Giannis so mobile coming off the pick. And did I mention long?
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Exum gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. Shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the point guard position.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Exum with it. Outside Mills. There's a screen. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Mills has got 13 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo for 3. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Mills finds Giddey. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 9 points in the game. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Antetokounmpo outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shoots from the block. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. He's guarded by Exum. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Outside Giddey. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalathis. He's guarded by Mills. Right wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalathis. And the layup is good. Kalathis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Simmons. To the paint. Here's Landale. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Calathis. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. There.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Back to Daniels. And there's a pick. For three. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This one for three. Knocks it down from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Green from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Here's Kalaitzakis. That one off the back iron and out. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Calathis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Here's Giddey. It's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Exum's checked in for Green. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Giddey. It's Exum on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Exum. And it's all tied up.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Shooting 59% in this one, a good average. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes! And the foul! That's on Joe Ingles.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game? You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Pass to Giddey. It's Exum on the wing. From about 19. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Antetokounmpo. Cash!
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left side, Giddey. On the wing, Ingles. Now here's Exum. He's covered closely. Back to Ingles. Can't get the three to fall. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Fires away from way outside. Missed it. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Hayes. Wembenyama, a screen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. And here's Wagner. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Fournier. Rizachet wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Rizachet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the inside. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Fournier. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to De Silva. Here's the screen. Schroeder outside. Down low. Here's De Silva. A shot that time, not on target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Schroeder outside. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Sarr. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Now here's Hayes. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Fades and shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Coulibaly. 2 points. That one goes.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
To the inside. Here is De Silva. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 7. And the second quarter will be on. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Pass to De Silva. Sinks the three-pointer. De Silva's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Coulibaly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Reza Shea with the steal. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. No good from Yabusele. Launches a three. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
To the paint. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind? Or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Tiemann. Money from the wing. Koulibaly with it. He has 5. Here's Reza Shea. Here's Sarr. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Over in the corner, Washington. 1:51 left here in the second. Pass to Wagner. Sinks that one from the post. Wagner's got his first basket. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Fifth on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Ball stolen. Schroeder outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Sarr sets the screen for Reza Shea. Hits it from three-point range.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Reza Shea can really do damage from the perimeter.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Saw the pass to Hayes. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstream. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
The offense is clicking right now.
And that's all for us.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Wembanyama's out there with Sarr. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Schroeder surveying the floor. For the 3. And it's Rizichet with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one good for 2. Rizichet's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizichet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. The 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Schroeder's got his second basket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Sarr drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Pass to De Silva. Off target from three-point range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Green for 2 points.
See, this is the thing about Wembanyama's size. It gives him scoring options that no one else has.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Inside. Pass to Rizichet. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Tiemann. Oh, good with the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Gobert throws it down.
Electric stuff from Gobert to finish the play through the whistle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Wagner as screen on Fournier. Back to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Yabusele. No scoring in this one. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Screen by Hartenstein. Chalk up 2 there. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Coulibaly. Clock at 6. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now Schroeder. Here's Bonga. Here's Tiemann. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it with.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Hartenstein, Washington out there with Mo Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. Pass to Washington. The rebound by Yabusele.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Batum, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Wagner. Plays it up and banks it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wembanyama. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. Up top, Wagner. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Hayes. Shoots. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Wembanyama up top. No good that time.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Sarr's shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder with the ball. Shoots over Fournier, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist from Wagner.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Risa missing. Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder against Fournier. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Schroeder hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
To the middle. Right block shot. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Hayes. And it's Schroeder missing. Fournier against Schroeder. Here's Wembanyama. De Silva with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
To pause, amplifying the importance for all who are capable, getting to the polls and making sure our voices are heard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. There's the triple. First shot won't go. Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Out to the right wing. Aldama outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Diaz, and he buries his first look.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Larkin. Three-pointer. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Aldama, defended by Şengün. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Larkin. Driving in. Three-pointer. Clock at 4. And he buries his first look.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Back to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Hits the three-pointer. Diaz has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside, Şengün. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle.
Well, defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room. Hence the whistle.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. So both teams making some changes here. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Korkmaz passes to Larkin. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
No coverage that time.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Osman. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by just 2. And we'll get this. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Larkin no good. Larkin's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Now Rubio to the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Larkin, covered by Rubio. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. No good. Here's Larkin. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Rubio. We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Rubio's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
and you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Osman on the wing, guarded by Aldama. Şengün, the screen. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 1:07 left in the second. Off the inbound pass. Aldama, no good. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Now here's Şengün. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that one good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Korkmaz. Still no points. Şengün, the screen. Lets it fly. Korkmaz, good. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Basket's good. Diaz has got 7 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by a point. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now, moving. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. And no good. Good D by Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Drains the triple. Baberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Larkin. Great look there, but off target.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Here's Diaz. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 11.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Pass to Baberovic. 1:44 left in the third quarter here. Here's Şengün. The three is up. Aldama grabs the board. In transition. That one goes in.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
1:31 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Larkin's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Rubio. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Down low. Here's Larkin. Off target at the rim. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Şengün. Pass to Korkmaz. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Rubio. Counted from distance. Rubio's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 1.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Garuba, high post. Back to Rubio. To the wing, right side. Pass to Garuba to take the lead. Drops in the 3. Garuba's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Şengün, a screen on Rubio. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Rubio. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Shooting has been great this game. 58%. Şengün, the screen. Knocked loose. They break out 5 on 3. Good on the bucket.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance.
Timeout.
And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Baberovic. Aldama grabs the board. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Driving to the basket. And yep, it's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Şengün. 6 to shoot. Here's Baberovic. Goes up from the top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
A minute 15 left in the game. Diaz, that's good.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Baberovic. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
A shot from the mid-range, and it's in.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They turn it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. To win the game! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player. I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he makes both from the line.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Here's Larkin. There's the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Diaz. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Diaz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Here's Şengün. The putback, and it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Diaz. And a missed layup.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Pass to Baberovic. Unable to get that one. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. Launches it. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. From deep three-point land. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took